Alright guys, so I hope that this video reaches as many people as possible so I can help stop them from making their next big mistake. And what I'm talking about is the current ongoing Dragon Ball Legends bait banner. It's such a bait banner that I'm just going to call it a scam banner, okay? At face value, it does look good, which, it can be very good. But at this point in time, I've been playing Dragon Ball Legends since day one. I have never seen such a bait in my life, okay? We are going to get something crazy if they're going to bring out a banner like this upcoming weekly reset, right? So I want to warn you guys, do not spend your crystals on this for a multitude of reasons, right? Really quick, I just want to ask you guys, did you summon on this? Do you plan on summoning this? Or do you, plan on saving for the brand new character coming out this upcoming weekly reset? I did a little poll. Basically half, 50%, 49.5% of you guys did say that you are saving for the brand new unit. So I think 50% of you guys are safe. But for the other 50, right, that are kind of on the fence, I would say, don't summon. It's not worth it, right? This banner here, by the way, stays 7 days, okay? A full week. By the end of the week, we will know what character we're going to get as the next big LF or Ultra character, which at this point in time, I am leaning more towards an Ultra character, which we'll get into in just one bit as well. Now, that's, if you don't like whatever we're going to get for the next Ultra, which by the way, I mean, let's face it, if it's an Ultra, it's going to be a busted character, right? Better than all these characters you guys see here, most likely, right? That's just the way Dragon Ball Legends works most of the time, like 90% of the time. So, I mean, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you guys decide to pull the trigger on one multi, which, by the way, is 5,000 crystals. And like I said, if you plan on summoning on both, that is 10,000 crystals, which is 3 weeks worth of chrono crystals completely free to play. So you don't want to drain 3 weeks of your hard work. And by the way, if you guys are paid to play, do your own thing. But this is mainly for the free to play players or the players that, don't have much to spend. But you guys can see here, there's about 21 characters, 4, 8, 12, yeah, 21 characters, right? 18, 22, wait, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 characters. Okay, so there's just a 3, or let's just say you're chasing one specific character, like Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, right? There's a 1 in 20% chance you're going to get this character off of that one multi, right? Well, actually, no, that's 3 because you get 3 guaranteed characters. So it's not that bad. You know what this kind of reminds me of? An inflated Limit Break banner in a bad way, if that makes any sense. Because this right here, you get, for 5,000 crystals, you get 200 Legend Limited Multi Z power, right? And you can do this 2 times. Or is it 400? I think it's 400. I get freebies. So I think it's 400. So the Limit Break banner, you get 1,000 Legend Limited Multi Z power plus 1,000 free Sparking Z power. So this is very tricky, guys. Do not summon on this. I've never seen Dragon Ball Legends try to bait somebody this hard. Now, what we could be getting, guys, is something around these lines right here that I'm highlighting. I think it's going to be something around this, okay? If it's an Ultra, it's going to be one of these 4 characters you guys see here. Number 1, of course, we got Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie. I think this is a little bit too early to release next to the current one we already have, the other Cell Saga Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? Of course, that one's not so new, but it is kind of close to each other in some sense. The other one that's getting tossed around a lot right now is a Trio Super Saiyan character from the Androids movie. Like, this is really cool, by the way. And the reason why this is getting tossed around a lot right now is because Trunks is getting buffed in a way. I'm doing quotation marks, right? With the brand new Tapions, abilities and stuff like that. So, and people are wondering, why are they bringing out Tapion? So this would be pretty cool. I know Dokkan has one of these for sure. And let me ask you guys, would you guys like this? I think this would be pretty badass. I don't know how this would function. Maybe an assist character, where it's just kind of animations of them, coming in and out. It could be a tag character as well. Can you imagine our first trio tag character? Imagine swapping from Trunks, Goku, then Vegeta, then back to Trunks. This would be absolutely wild. Our first ever. And imagine he's an Ultra character on top of that. Yeah, this would be pretty insane. And by the way, comment down below, which one of these would you guys personally like to see? Another one getting tossed around is going to be Cooler. It could be Metal Cooler, Final Form Cooler, just Cooler in general. And by the way, I love this movie so much. Especially the English version with Death Tone, the music. Oh my god, so freaking cool. So yeah, I mean, cooler, like if it's going to be a villain, it has to be cooler because who else would it be, right? We already got a Broly. Is it going to be like an Android 13? No, it's not going to be an Android 13, right? Is it going to be perhaps maybe a Bio Broly? Probably not. Definitely hope not, at least. It's not worthy enough for an Ultra and a Left in my opinion, but you know, you do you. What else could it be, right? Like from movies, Janemba, we already have an Ultra Janemba. Janemba is really cool. I love Janemba, but like I said, we already have an Ultra Janemba. We don't have an Elef Janemba, but I don't think it's Janemba's time. It's just not. Even though we have been getting some region buffs, it's just not his time. So like, who else could it be, right? Who else, realistically speaking, could it be? We already got Garlic Jr., so we don't know yet, right? We don't know yet. So if it is a villain, I think it's going to be a cooler of some sort. And the last one here is going to be a Family Kamehameha. I think this character is not going to happen, by the way. And I'll explain why in just one bit. But this is the definition of an Ultra character. Like, even this just looks like I can already see the ink brush for this character, right? Eventually down the line, this character will be getting an Ultra. But the reason why I say he's probably not is because we've already gotten, of course, the free-to-play Goku from that. We've already gotten the free-to-play Goten from that, as well as the Extreme Gohan from that. So, like, we already, technically speaking, have these characters. So, yeah, I mean, I am very, very curious, guys, as to why they are baiting us this hard, right? Super hard. I mean, I haven't seen a bait like this in a very, very long time. But once again, guys, don't forget that this banner does stay a full week, right? A full week, right? So we'll be knowing which character we're gonna get next before this banner even goes away. So you can make an educated decision from there. That's my best advice to you guys, because 5,000 crystals per pull is extremely steep in my opinion. Do you still get value? Yes, of course you get value. You get 50 characters, you get 3 guaranteed Legend Limited characters. Not guaranteed the ones you want, by the way. Let's just say you get the Orange Piccolo, and then you get the Majin Buu Bros, and then you get the Super Saiyan Goku, right? Like, would you be happy with that? Most likely not, right? Most likely not. Unless you don't have the character, you're near to the game, then you might kind of lean a little bit more towards it. So I would say if you don't get like one of the fusion characters, or like Super Baby 2, or maybe even Super 17, that's kind of, or like Beast Gohan, that's kind of like an L in a way. And that's a little bit, that's me being a little bit harsh, because, you know, there's still characters people don't have and they like to collect them at the end of the day. So I get that. I'm a collector myself. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, just don't. Not even for the 200 Legend Limited Multi-Z power and the full boost arts core. None of this is worth for what's to come, right? Because none of this is guaranteed except for this. The only thing you're guaranteed is this right here, right? Which is okay, right? It's nothing too crazy, right? So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up, guys. Comment down below, did you summon on this banner? And if you didn't yet, I would advise you guys not to try to save for what else is to come. And I'm pretty excited, guys. I'll keep you guys, you know, once again, updated here 24/7 on my channel, everything Dragon Ball Legends. So make sure you guys have those notifications bell on, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys once again on the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.